Hi, this is Nicholas Bell with Ion Cinema, here to review The Passion of Darkly Noon, the 1995 Philip Ridley film, which comes to Blu-ray for the first time, courtesy of Arrow Video on March 24th, 2020. Philip Ridley, of course, is the multifaceted British filmmaker who's only made 3 films from 1990's Reflecting Skin through today. One of his last film was 2009's Heartless, which is his only film set in London. So Passion of Darkly Noon, 1995 film that's kind of a cult oddity favorite, stars Ashley Judd and Brendan Fraser and reunites him with his Reflecting Skin star Viggo Mortensen. It's kind of a dark, biblically oriented fairy tale allegory about a son of 2 fundamentalists who are murdered, and stumbles his way into the woods of the Deep South and ends up on the doorstep bleeding and in need of succor, where he's cared for by Callie, played by Ashley Judd. Callie's boyfriend Clay, played by Viggo, is a mute carpenter who disappears into the woods for long periods of times when he's depressed, and we get the sense that Brendan Fraser, who is named Darkly Noon, based on his parents' just landing upon a word in the Bible, is kind of like the opposite of Clay, a mute Jesus figure, so he could very well be the Antichrist. Anyway, his sexuality comes to the fore, and his repression is tested by his attraction to Ashley Judd. He fashions a barbed wire apparatus that he's punishes himself with, and then after he has a run-in with Viggo Mortensen's estranged mother, played by a wonderful Grace Zabriskie as Roxy, the strange lady of the woods, he starts to believe Ashley Judd is a witch, and it ends in a fiery climax where he tries to murder the couple. So there's John de Boorman is the cinematographer on the film. It looks great. It has a magical fairy tale-like vibe to it. The production design by Hubert, Pouille, who did Cosmatos' Mandy, starring Nicolas Cage recently. All of those are phenomenal aspects of this production. However, Ashley Judd's acting and hair color and Brendan Fraser's acting and hair color are often very distracting and kind of take away from the otherwise magical effect the film could have. Compared to Reflecting Skin, this feels kind of like a letdown. But in the supporting cast, besides Zabriskie, the David Lynch regular, you have Lauren Dean as Judd, and Lou Myers pops up as the man who buys the coffins that Viggo Mortensen's character makes to make a living. Also notably, Ridley wrote 2 of the main theme songs, one of which is sung by PJ Harvey over the end credits. Overall, I would give this film 2.5 out of 5 stars, and Arrow Video's release of it 3.5 out of 5 stars. There are a number of extra features, of course, as every carefully packaged Arrow Video comes equipped with, including American Dreams, a new visual essay on the film, feature around John de Boorman's cinematography. De Boorman notably also lends The Full Monty and An Education. A segment featuring Les Healey, the editor, and a 2015 featurette, Dreams Darkly. Thank you.
Hey, this is Eric from MyOnCinema.com. If you want to support us, subscribe below. For more reviews, interviews, film festival coverage from Sundance, Cannes, Toronto, you want to check out these guys on this side.